going to heat up a tablespoon of olive oil, and I added a pat of butter in there because I feel like when you're doing onions and peppers, you can't go wrong with butter. And I sliced up thinly 1 whole onion and almost a whole bell pepper. This recipe is based off Pioneer Woman's, but I'm doing it a little bit differently because of what I have and what we like. Because I think she had like 3 bell peppers, and she didn't have hers cooking until towards the end, but we like our bell peppers kind of done. And so we're gonna cook them with the onion so that they can get really soft. I'm just gonna go ahead and get them in there. And I'm gonna grate up some cheese while this is cooking down, and I'll be back when they're ready. And these are about caramelized. And now I'm gonna add a teaspoon of dried oregano. And I'm gonna just kind of mash that up in my hand to release those oils. And I'm gonna add a teaspoon or so of minced garlic. And I'm going to cook that in there for about 5 more minutes. And I will see you then. Alright, don't they look good? I'm going to pour these up in this bowl. And now I'm going to add a pound of breakfast sausage. And I am going to add just a sprinkling. It doesn't call for this, but I like to add a little sprinkling of Italian seasoning when I do breakfast sausage for my pizzas. And she said to add a tablespoon of olive oil, but I don't ever add olive oil, any kind of oil or anything when I fry up my sausage, so I do not do that this time either. And I'm going to get this browned up and I'll see you then. My sausage is brown and I put it on a paper towel to drain. And now I'm going to take my puff pastry, and I'm going to sprinkle my board with just a little bit of flour. And I'm going to put the other one back in the refrigerator until I'm ready for it. Alright, I want to unroll it. Dust the top just a little bit, and I want to roll it till it's about 13 by 10. Okay, now it called to sprinkle with Monterey Jack. I do not have Monterey Jack, but I got Colby Jack, so that's what I'm going to use. And it's at a cup. Oh, and I was supposed to move this to the baking sheet. Good thing I didn't get any further. And you want to get it to about a 1/2 inch from the edge. Alright. Now I want to top it with my onions and peppers. And I'm sure you could put out any fillings you want in there. The sausage and the pepperoni with the onions and peppers is what Pioneer Woman suggested, and that's what we like. Now, I would love mushrooms and black olives, but my family doesn't like that. Now I'm going to add some pepperoni. Now it called for 8 slices of sliced mozzarella, and I did not have the slice, but I had some of the block. So I just grated another cup. I'm going to set that aside. Make sure my board is dusted a little. And I'm going to get my next sheet of pastry. Got it quite big enough. Now I've got an egg wash. I've got 1 large egg and 1 tablespoon of water beaten together. And I am just going to go around the edges. Around these edges. And now I'm going to move this. Stretch it out as best as I can. And I'm going to take my fork and I'm just going to crimp the edges. And now I want to cut about 3.5 inch slits in the top. And I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator and let it set up for about 30 minutes. And then I'll bake it. And in the meantime, I'm going to preheat my oven to 425 degrees. So I will see you then. All right, now I'm fixing to put my pizza pie in the oven and let it cook for about 20 minutes. Well, here it is. It looks and smells delicious. And I'm going to slide it off onto this cutting board. I want to cut pizza on it. Now, if I was smart, I would have used parchment paper because I can't cut my mouth. So I'm going to let this set up and cool for a few minutes, and I will be back to show you what it looks like. And this turned out delicious. It was so good. My family told me to be sure and not to lose this recipe. If you like content like this, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you can be notified. Give me a thumbs up for this video. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What's your favorite pizza toppings? And until next time, bye y'all.